So I took on 2 challenges this year, one from my best friend and one from my partner. The first one from my best friend was that she wanted to see more of my voice, my content. I do a lot of dubs, I do a lot of training audios, which has really helped me in the past, but the algorithm has changed, and it has occurred to me that not a lot of people know my voice, my thoughts, my opinions. And apparently I can be very entertaining when I want to be. So this is the first time I'm doing a June TBR / challenge video. And we'll see how we go. The second challenge that I am taking on is my partner bet me that I couldn't buy any more books until I finished my physical TBR, and I completely underestimated how much of my shelf I had not read. So I went through it on Monday. There will be a time-lapse video coming up with my best friend, and we went through my entire shelf to figure out how many books that actually is, and we have 160 books on my shelf that I have not read. A lot of my favorite auto-buy authors have books out at the moment that I have tried to avoid knowing that are out, only because I want them so much, and I'm crying inside that I can't get to them. So it's June and I haven't really touched my physical TBR. So we are trying to crack through all my books before I can buy more, basically, is where we're at. So there is an empty shelf behind me where I have dismantled all of the books that I haven't read out of the shelf. They're in piles by genre on the floor, in a bid to send me insane so I read quicker as well. And I have put all of the names in my little tea light candle jar, and we are going to pick, I'm going to say 3 books for June, mainly because I have to finish writing my own book. So my new book will be first draft finished hopefully in 2 weeks. We'll see how we go. But until then, I'm currently still reading Mistborn in a buddy read. But I'll pick 3 other books to read this month. And if I get through them, I guess we'll do a part 2 pull, because we'll see. Without further ado, cheers! That was too hot. I would like to point out there are completely random genres in here, because it was, if I was going to read it at any point, I kept it. Quite proud of myself for the first time ever. I've donated books because I didn't want to read them. So, the first book up on my June TBR is Black Beauty by Anna Sewell. So Black Beauty by Anna Sewell is one that I have had on my physical TBR probably 5+ years at this point. Yeah, I think I bought it as a present when I left school, but I think we could also do 4 on the TBR then, based on the size of this book and how quickly I'm hoping I will chew through it. Alrighty, we have the Bram Stoker's story collection, which I have as a giant volume on my shelf. I personally love Bram Stoker, and I made someone buy it for me. And that's all she wrote. The Bram Stoker collection is the next one. We're gonna stick with 3. Okay, that was a good call. We're gonna stick with 3, and if I go over, then I can assess how many more we add to the TBR, and I will do a video, I promise. I'm being better at doing my own voice and my own content this month and for the rest of the year. Alright, we have 2 books on the physical TBR. Ugh. Lucky number 3. That's just like 6 of them in one. Alright. And to round out the interesting collection, we have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. So we have one off the popular shelf, as I've called it. I think that's doable. I think I could do it. Keep in mind, I'm also reading Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson as a buddy read at the same time. So we'll see how we go. Stay tuned.